Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, Bobby Dodd Stadium and the home of the Georgia Tec Yellow Jackets. The Rambling Wreck is here, and these fans have been waiting since early in the day to get this one cranked up. Today, a clash between a couple of ACC rivals in a game that could have big-time implications for the rest of the season. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the California Golden Bears. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tec Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Golden Bears will put total leather and will get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Georgia Tec Yellow Jackets offense will get the first swing of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you know, we clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. Touchdown, Golden Bears. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
You always want to come out and set the tone as a defense. Get a stop, make a punt. How about this? Get the INT and take it back to the house. Way to set the tone for this defense early.
They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Quickly complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but, man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. The sure hands, it's Knight. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stops.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. They'll try the run. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense sticking to the run. Nice job getting the 1st down.
Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So California's offense will get the ball for the first time. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys. Nice run there on first down. You know, this is a running back that gets better as the game goes on. So they're going to want to make sure they keep feeding him the football, let him get lathered up.
They'll keep it on the ground. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in their gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And he makes the grab at the 20. Touchdown, Cal! And once he got loose, it was all over. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide-open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
He didn't do shit.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Cal, 14, Georgia Tec.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The give to the back. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. The Yellow Jackets in the hurry up.
What's up, Mayhem? Long time no see. What's up, bro?
Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust.
Oh my.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose the cover.
Mayhem. What you been up to, dude?
It's amazing how play by a defensive end in the backfield can really swing the momentum not only of a series but of a game sometimes.
All you're trying to do is create negative plays, to get them behind the sticks a little bit, to get those sacks, to get those tackles for losses. You see so much stunting in college football up front with the defensive line because you know once you get one of those plays, you got the offense right where you want.
Running to the left. Really nice stop there from this senior leader.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Makes the catch. It's Duarte. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a third down.
Game volume. All right. What's up, Coco? Oh, hell yeah, man. What you been up to, baby, man? I was in the chat, on call one time. You was in there with Dom. Some other crazy guys. You know me, man. Just cool and sitting back, chilling.
Really is on their heels. They've been on the field now for a long time on this drive, and they're just getting pushed around at the point of attack up front like we saw in that last play.
Oh, what a move! And chunk plays are the name.
Right, shit. We pulled back in. I did. I think I said you called too, man. It was my birthday shit, though, man. I was wild. I was doing birthday like last week.
They're going to ride this running back. He almost punched it.
Yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna link up.
Right away after picking up the first down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back.
Oh man, you know I don't be caring about shit like that, bro.
Opening a huge hole for the back.
Man, you become so hard to defend when you
Oh man, I'm tripping.
Successfully.
All right, that's the end of the first.
Like that now, what opens up play action. Now you're making
That's the end of the first, man. We're gonna hurry and get this game. This Premier. Yeah, I gotta get downstairs and get back to work. I gotta finish working on this hole, man. I bought the crib and shit like that and all that. So I'm trying to finish this crib up.
First quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game.
So man, yes sir. Happy belated. The big 4-4, bro.
Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line.
Oh man, too like you not, Coco.
Step into the end zone. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Coco Loso gaming, man. Fucking Project Mayhem. Mayhem showed up out of nowhere. That's crazy.
Meticulous drive ends in points.
Just matriculated.
Oh man, everything, man. I'm doing the kitchen now. Man, this woman, man, this woman crazy, bro. She I'm doing the kitchen now, just everything, man. And then I'm probably gonna try to pull the most square feet out of it, something. Eventually.
And the PAT will draw
This kitchen and stuff right now.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Buffalo needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in
Oh yeah, okay. I ain't think of that. Oh, I sure did. Yep.
It's just
Goddamn fucking Mayhem. You got the game, bro? What the heck? Mayhem. Jesus Christ.
for now, it's back to you.
I'll see if you'll group me.
Let's see it right here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I don't be playing, but oh man, I'm tripping. I'll still be hanging around over
He's
there.
got an open man.
I'm running like one of them servers.
Throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They looked like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the right.
He just terrible.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
Trash.
And I love
Trash.
the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the
He
receiver...
killing you. Hey, you gotta come out the game, man. Number 19. That's the second time. You gotta come out the game, bro.
Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Big time
As committing, we doing everything, man. That man just straight up burning that dude.
Every week when this guy has an opportunity in the end zone, he's coming up with the big one. That time, great job focusing and concentration. Defense not able to cover him. That's his now 10th receiving touchdown on the year.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they close the deal from 43 yards out with a touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner is stopped. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets...
Afterburners coming. The 30. The 20. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. The kickoff team out there and ready to go.
Set to advance on the football.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Needed just a little more help to turn that into a big return. They'll mark him down at the 29. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you got to find somebody that can make a play. If they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort.
Come on, somebody got to make a play, man. That's a perfect defense, man. Skeet, bro.
To measure, it's a first down.
Ain't nobody doing no shit like that.
Job by the quarterback being very decisive. He saw his matchup. He went for it. He attacked it. Got the positive gain. I would say he's going to find that guy a few more times today.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
No, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's zone. I'm just going to sit down. This is basically like a check down, right? Let's just take the easy pitch and catch and keep this drive going.
After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Quarterback on the keeper. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. The Golden Bears send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Coverage was all over him before he had a chance to breathe, and they knock him down deep in his own territory. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. Sometimes it just takes an offense a little while to settle into the game, and David, it seems like they have here in the 2nd.
No doubt you get those nerves out. You get a few of those hits in. Everybody starts to get a little bit of rhythm, and now you start to see it, Palmer. They're starting to put some points on the board.
Yeah, they're lathered up, I think, on the field. I think the play caller has also gotten himself into a bit of a rhythm here, too.
And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. And the Yellow Jackets moving quickly to the line. They move the tight end all over. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the 1st down. The Yellow Jackets with the 1st and 10. He's gonna pass. It's complete to the right. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play.
Hey, on offense, you just got to stay ahead of the sticks, and a big part of that is finding positive production on 1st down. When you've got this guy in the backfield, there's a lot of ways you can do that. You're going to hand it off to him, but how about dialing up the pass play on 1st down and just letting him go to work to set up 2nd and short?
Throws to the wideout. And it's picked off.
That's on me. I had the fucking slant. I hit the wrong button, bro. I had wide the fuck open. Fuck.
Nice job breaking on the football.
Hit the wrong button. This ski fucking tripping.
Swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have 2 left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. Coming after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. He is a menace rushing.
It's a blitzing 4. Cover 3 blitz. Just blitzing 4.
To the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
He's going to fire deep. And that's going to be incomplete, going for broke on second down, but third down's coming up.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Got his man. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Now on fourth down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And very important, not only to generate power, but to find his mark, a 49-yard try from the left. He got it. And now the lead is extended a little further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. And the returner goes down. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really, really mounts. Good opportunity to take some of that pressure off, get some momentum, energize this squad going into halftime.
The give to the back. They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that.
Oh, look out! Inside the 10. And he eluded. To finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Auburn is lining up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 18 over Maryland. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. The Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo. He's looking to throw. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. To the ground with the back. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Good play by the defense. Way to wrap them up. Way to know where the sticks are. Now puts you in a successful position for third down. Now you can break out the fun packages, the blitzes, putting more speed, more little fast guys on the field.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A really raucous environment there in Atlanta. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere, and I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. With that said, let's send it back to the 5th oldest venue in college football, Bobby Dodd Stadium.
We're ready to get it started here in the second half. Takes it inside his own 20. Chance for great field position here. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They got plenty done through the air. And we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready.
And they got him for the sack. After not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. He's looking to throw. He's got his man. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. And the Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
First down for the offense.
Looking to go up top on first down. Got his man downfield. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
At the 17-yard line. And first down for the offense.
DB's locked up tight on the receiver. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3 balls at the 14. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They go to the ground, and they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd down, going up top. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. One field goal, he'll need a little distance on. This one a 40-yard try coming. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Comes out throwing on first down. Safe completion on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on first down. Second down coming up. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays. And if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Listen, when you got a big sucker like that at quarterback, all he's got to do is lean forward, and he's going to get that fourth down. He just does a great job getting behind the offensive line, falling forward, and getting the big fourth down conversion.
The Yellow Jackets getting set on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
And the Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. Running back goes in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
He'll do it himself. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defensive end understanding football, understanding that I got to keep outside contained. I'm responsible for the quarterback. Good job playing his responsibility. And how about getting that sucker on the ground? He's a pretty good athlete to be able to corral him, tackle him right in the middle of the field, and get him to the ground.
Quarterback will audible. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. A strike downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you can tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Wide receiver now comes in motion. On third down, he drops to throw. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit.
Number 18 on the field.
It is perfect. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. They'll throw it on first down. Wide open downfield. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
First down for the offense.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice move to keep running. In his sophomore season, he's really learned to find that running room. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going up top on first down. Pocket starts to collapse. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure, finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection. They're setting up the screen. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the fourth quarter. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
Georgia Tec, 17.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. The Golden Bears will snap it on first and 10. He wants to throw, trying to get to it. He finds his man. Touchdown, Golden Bears! And the punishment has been extended. As they push that lead out, a really good opportunity to get back in the win column.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USF is piling up the points here today. They've opened up a massive lead in what's shaping up to be the kind of blowout neither side will soon forget. They're up by 18 over UTSA. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. They'll ride the hot hand. They pick up half of it. It'll be second and 5.
I like it. Just frustrate the defense. Get that 5 to 6 yards. Make them honor the run. Make them know that you're willing to run the football and run it effectively.
They'll leave it with him. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And how about the defense coming up big on fourth and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
The give to the single back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
corners showing press. They want to be physical here. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. Got it in the middle. It's Vaughn. Working their way closer and closer. A 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. 1st and 10 for the offense. Give to the back. They make the stop, give him 3 yards on the carry. Ball's at the 24.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on 1st down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good 2nd down.
Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, I know that one fell incomplete, but what a day this guy has had throwing the football. Multiple touchdowns, and he's done a really nice job with his decision-making. Hasn't thrown any picks, which has really helped keep this offense on schedule.
Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's 1st and goal.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And the Golden Bears are flying down the field. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cal! And the route is on. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
From inside the 15, here's the return. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. The rambling wreck offense rolls back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complimentary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark. Some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Ready? Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. And that pass is intercepted.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to, because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
How about the patience from this sophomore to hunt that green grass?
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game, running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. This offense has a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught, close to the marker, it's Vaughn. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical third down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
The Golden Bears trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might get a little bit of that there. You could take a knee. You could run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic.
Damn, I missed the fuck out that tackle.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays.
Damn, I missed that tackle bad.
With a 1-yard plunge.
Georgia Tech, 17.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. This has been an old-fashioned fanny paddling, David. I mean, they've just got taken behind the woodshed.
There's nothing to say. This has been an abs.
Pass on the way. It's picked off. Bringing it back. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
Offense getting set for first down. Leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7.
All right, GG's Cal,
You
man.
win a few, you lose a few, and some get rained out. Would have been good for this team if this one had gotten rained out because they lost badly.
Yeah, not a lot to be too proud about in this one here. Good news is you get to go back to the drawing board. You get to go back, you get to have another week of practice as a coaching staff, try and find ways to get players in position to go out and make plays. Gonna need a big locker room speech after this one, David.
Yeah, and you're going to watch this tape, and it's going to hurt because you're going to watch them your coaches, and you're going to see the mess-ups and all the things you could have done better, but you got to learn from it. You got to get better. You got to grow, and that's how that works.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.